Hello everyone and welcome to the IBM Hyper Scale Manager concept video. In this video we're going to actually explore the concepts of the Hyper Scale Manager in 2 minutes. As a storage administrator, let's take a look at a set of tasks. We're going to add more workload on an existing set of applications. So the workload itself should be super fast, opposite than the existing workload on them. So we're going to find those hosts. They're going to be mapped to volumes tagged with a VOL and an underscore, and they're not going to be mapped or residing on the flash system. We're then going to add those hosts and ports to the flash system. The SAN is already taken care of, so they're already zoned properly. We're then going to add those hosts to the cluster inside the flash system. We're then going to create a new flash volume, and then we're going to map that volume to the existing hosts inside that cluster. That's quite a few steps. And let's take a look at how easy the IBM Hyper Scale Manager makes these set of tasks. So here we are at the login screen. Let's log in. I'm going to log in as a storage administrator. The first thing I need to do is find those hosts. So I'm going to add a new tab here, and I'm going to use the type ahead navigational filter. So you see that I can start typing a search field or free text. And as you notice, I can actually use this as a set of fields with the vol underscore, and I can actually see those hosts now that map that criteria. Now I don't need those flash A9000. Let's just grab the ones that aren't mapped to the A9000 or the flash. You can see the 4 hosts are selected on the right hand side, and notice I can actually click on the system or domain and I can do it all at once. Just by clicking on system and domain, you can actually see that with the plus sign I can actually add the flash system A9000, and when I click apply, watch what happens. All of a sudden those hosts are now mapped to 2 separate systems as well as 2 separate domains. Here it is, as you can see. Now those 2s are going to get a new column under cluster. So let's show how easy that is on a cluster. I'm going to click on the cluster icon. Notice the 4 hosts are still selected. I click on add. I'm going to add it to the A9000. And since I don't have a cluster, let's create a new cluster. So it opens a brand new tab. So let's create that cluster right now. And I'll name it. I'll make sure it's on the flash system A9000. I click apply. And now we go back to the original tab. Let's select that cluster we just created. And now by clicking on apply, notice what just happened on the left. Those 4 hosts are now not only mapped to the A9000, but also in the cluster 1, and by clicking on the arrow I actually jump to that cluster 1. Notice the 4 hosts, and now let's map them. I click on the plus sign. I now create a new volume here, so let's name that new volume now. So let's size this particular volume. You can see that it's on the A9000, and now we select a pool. Let's put it in the Exchange pool. So I've now done that, and now we're back to the map, and it says the my volume. If I click apply, we just now have finished all of this, and as you can see, we've done all of these steps very quickly. All of this was done in less than 30 seconds. This was a snippet of the great things that the HSM or Hyperscale Manager is able to accomplish to accelerate all of your storage administration tasks.